Hey fam, it's Katie Sky here. I'm back at it with the college vlogs, even though, yes, I have forgotten a few from last semester, but I'm picking it up again now because I am currently in my last semester at college. Unless I want to go to grad school, which right now the answer to that question is no, I don't want to go to grad school. Last semester was, let's put it this way, I got through it, and I'm here now with I made it to the next semester without having to retake any classes, let's put it that way. And here I am with my last semester. Still using OneNote. What classes am I taking? I'm taking one online course, concerns at end of life. It's like an end of life thing about palliative care, whatever, like hospice. It ties in beautifully with my class called medical ethics, which is pretty challenging. The first class, the professor dove right into here's a scenario. You're a doctor. Here's your patient. What would you do? You know, like we talked about this committee that decides who gets life-saving treatment, or they did. Back when a certain treatment for dialysis was extremely rare and expensive and not many people could afford it. So you've got, I think it was 60 candidates, and you can only give, 5? I don't know, like 3 of them or 5 of them the treatment. How do you pick? So yeah, he dove right into that. At the end of class, he said, I know it's uncomfortable, and I will say this about this class, you don't leave with a smile on your face, which is true. I mean, this is heavy stuff. Basically, this class is we're supposed to do a lot of reading and then answer questions. I am going to try to actually complete these readings before class, and he gives us a online version of the sort of outline that we're going to do. It's like, here's the topic or the principle or the definition or the concept that we're going to talk about, and then he has a case study and, you know, what would you do, and tie in what we've just talked about, the definitions and stuff, into it. So I'm thinking about really reading the readings and maybe even typing out some notes, you know, being more involved in this, because for quite a bit of classes, actually, like maybe 3 out of the 5, I feel like I am not doing enough outside of class. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm taking professional development, where we learn about how to properly, like, for example, dress in the workplace, how to properly talk to someone in an email, how to do job interviews, things like that, email etiquette, and that is tied into a career prep seminar where we don't have a set meeting time, but we have assignments, like you have to hand in your resume, you have to go to a mock interview, you have to design a cover letter, you have to have a LinkedIn profile all set and ready to go. 3 of those things I feel pretty confident on, so I'm good with that. The 2 classes that I'm most excited about are sustainability classes. One is green buildings and the other is sustainable design seminar. Learning about energy efficiency and design and recycling and all that green stuff, which I've gotten really interested in lately thanks to my best friend Chelsea. That's pretty much it. Those are my classes I'm taking. I will say I would like to be doing more on my part than I am. There's a heck of a lot of procrastination on my part, which I'm gonna admit. I procrastinated a lot, and part of me is worrying that if this is my senior year, my last semester, I'm supposed to have this down by now. But then I think, you know, when you get into the actual workforce, I feel like that's when, I don't know, there's always, I want to keep reminding myself that there's always next time, there's always tomorrow, there's always, but also I'm trying to balance that with, in our professional development class, we learned about not to be so putting off our happiness and satisfaction. We don't want to be putting off, I will be happy when, I know I will be happy when I graduate, or get a job, or have my own home and a family. If everything that you put your happiness on is a goal in the future, and you view everything as just a transitional change, you're not going to learn to be happy with where you are right now. All this is just a transition to get to where I really want to be, where then I will be happy and I can start working on that. So that's what I'm trying to keep in mind throughout this last semester. And I'm going to finish strong, and I'm going to graduate. I've put in my application for graduation, and I haven't gotten anything that says there's anything missing. I double-checked and triple-checked to make sure everything's in there. And so, if all continues as planned, I will be graduating in May of 2020. When they say that it flies by, they mean it. It's true. Like, I look back on some of the classes that I've taken before, or like moments, and it legitimately feels like yesterday. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, that was like my second semester ever in like freshman year. There's always that anxiety of, this is my last semester. Like, do I have like a mental bucket list of things I want to do, or did I not get everything done with the time I was given? But I mean, not to go into the I will be happy when, but part of me thinks that the real learning begins when you get into the workplace and, experience. Not that this college is not, the academics is not important, because I sort of, throughout the middle of my college time, I really had that doubt of, is this going to be worth it? What if I go to get a job and I hand them my transcript and they're like, oh, we would have given you this job anyway, even if you hadn't gone to college. And I was like, oh crap, did I do all this for nothing? But it is not for nothing, because of the learning experiences and not so much the skills, well, yes, the skills in like research and things, and study skills and professionalism skills. And, I told myself that I never want to stop learning when I came into like freshman year, sophomore year. And then when the discussion of, do you want to go to grad school? When that discussion came around, I was like, nope, I'm good. 4 years is enough. That's enough. And I have this sort of like backup plan if I go out into the workforce and there is a topic that I feel I would really like to go back to school and learn from. Maybe I can audit a class, which means you're not enrolled, you don't get grades, you don't get credits, there's no transcript, but you just sit in on it and learn. So, for free. So I'm thinking of doing that if I feel the need to, if I feel like I really want to learn more about this topic. I can, go back to my college. And you're always welcome back to use the library and say hi to your professors. Your professors will be a useful resource for you even after you graduate, which is something I really like about my school, is that it's very personal. It's a small school, so the professors know your name and they recognize you in the hallways after you've left their class, and I feel confident that when I graduate, my college place, the building and the professors and all of that will not just go away. And there are tons of free resources out there anyways for if I want to learn more about a certain topic, YouTube being one of them. There's all kinds of educational videos on YouTube for college students or grad students, I feel like I'm always going to be learning whether I try to or not, but if I feel the need to sort of delve more deeply into something, I totally can. At the time that I'm filming this, it is sort of getting close to midterm-ish times, so I didn't film a video. I usually like to the beginning and the end of the semester, but procrastination. I'm happy I went to college. There were times when I thought, is this worth it? And yes, there's going to be years and years of debt repaying and all of that, so not really looking forward to that, but something tells me I can find a way to get through it and get a job that will, put me in a place where I can start chinking away at that student debt. I'm grateful for the friends that I made throughout it. Some of them I have kept close to me, others have sort of drifted apart, which that's okay. I'm grateful for the experiences that I've had outside of academics. I'm grateful for the clubs I've been in. Crew, environmental club, and also music club. Once or twice I have gone to music club, and it's basically like a big jam session. One guy brings his electric drums and then a bass guitar, and you just bring, and we have a piano, and you just jam out and talk about songs you want to learn, and then we talk about maybe performing them at campus events. And so that's new. It's my last semester, and I'm doing something new. Thanks for watching. Thank you for taking interest in seeing how my college journey is going, and thanks for sticking with me to the end. Here I am. It's the beginning of the end, as I said on my first day of this semester. It's the beginning of the end. I'm confident that I can, in the CFE 97 career seminar class, one of our assignments is to, look for a job posting and apply to it and learn how to do that. With the resources that my college has provided to me, I feel confident that, I can move forward in my professional career, which sounds, this is my last semester, and professional career still sounds like, oh, that's a thing for grown-ups. And then, Katie, you are a grown-up. You're about to graduate college. You're 22. Like, you're an adult. The term I like to use is baby adult. Like, I just turned into an adult, and I'm still, toddling around and learning things. But thanks for watching. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you are staying happy, healthy, and hydrated. Feel free to check out my music channel. I'm a musician, too. I know I still haven't done professional recordings of my EP, but one of the songs is done, 100%. Here I am, as a senior in college, started in my freshman year of college saying, I'm actually going to start recording this. Here I am, and what do I have to show for it? I actually have one of my songs recorded by a guy named Jonah. He's a producer. Stay tuned, and hopefully we can get that released and out to you. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you are all staying happy, healthy, and hydrated. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Good luck in school if you are in school. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.